For the people who say that Christianity was written by men in power, I got a couple problems with that. Now, before I tell you my problems, to clarify, has Christianity been used to abuse people by others who are in positions of power? Yeah, totally. But that is not the majority of church history. Friedrich Nietzsche, in fact, the famous philosopher who coined the term God is dead, he said that Christianity was essentially made by undesirables and that it made people weak. Hospitals, orphanages, food kitchens, the welfare system, higher education as in universities, all of these things were created by Christianity. People who work at orphanages, schools, and hospitals don't really seem like power-hungry people. They seem like sacrificial, kind-hearted people who are loving. 11 out of the 12 apostles died horrible, gruesome deaths for claiming to see Jesus rise after being completely shunned for their religion. It wasn't until 300 years after Jesus died that Christianity even became acceptable. Up until that point, you were under extreme persecution. Or you say, oh, they don't like women, or Christianity was used to justify the slave trades. Absolutely not. Those were twisted versions of the Bible. You look back and you see that they took things out to justify the slave trades. In fact, the abolition of slavery and all of the feminist movements up until very recent in history have been pioneered by Christians. The Bible tells us greater love has no one than to lay down his life for another. That's sacrificial love in the face of adversity and persecution. And we're blessed to live in a time where you're not that heavily persecuted. You might get bullied a little bit, but you can openly say, I love Jesus. We're also super lucky to be living in a time where new atheism is dead. Nobody listens to Richard Dawkins anymore. And all the intellectually lazy arguments against Christianity are fading out. So study the word and prepare. Go love your neighbor, love God, repent, believe in the good news, and God bless.